So, I think we're on phase 2 of this expedition now. Like, holy shit, that's bright. Well, almost certainly. I did fiddle around with that ship a bit last night. Feel like we just need more parts. So doing it, like starting to buy parts prematurely is probably not the one. May as well wait till you've got through the expedition and do that, I think. It seems these little side thingies here, even though they look cool, you can't actually... They are literally just lifts. There's some weirdness with them as well, that you can kind of boost through them, which is a bit strange. I'm not sure I'm meant to be able to do that. We did do a storage container. We've replaced that because apparently it got binned when we remodeled it. And we put some go faster things on the front of this. just cause. Phase 1's done. We accidentally did one of the phase 3 ones. Let's see. Discover fauna on dissonant planets. Okay. That could be quite tricky, to be honest with you, because a lot of them don't, they just don't have them. Mine from asteroids. Okay, we could just do that now, wouldn't be a bad idea anyway. Install Corvette modules to increase maneuverability. That's what those go faster things on the front are. Sign the third right, okay. So, install Corvette modules to increase inventory capacity. So that's one of those there. Grow and harvest plants on your Corvette. I kind of feel like it needs to be bigger for that. Gather seafood. Catch a fish. Alright then. Oh, I wouldn't mind just going down to this planet just for the hell of it, to be honest with you. There's some asteroids over here as well. It's not a bad gun to start with, but there are better ones. Is that enough? How many did we need? 17 more. Alright, that's that done. It is kind of useful to do, I guess. Let's go and see what one of these planets looks like. This is one of the planets they added later in the game. Or should I say, more recently. Upside with these planets is sometimes get weird resources on them, so sometimes you don't, but yeah. Be luck. Kind of surprised that's carbon. Oh, what?
Units received.
Oh, there's dissonance here. Kinda makes sense on a planet like this, of course.
Units received.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying to me, I gotta be honest. Like going through the from the ground, like, totally makes sense, but through the roof, that is a solid thing, not so much. Like it. Are there any minerals on this planet?
Units received.
Can't really ever have too much ferrite dust, in fairness.
Units received.
It doesn't seem that diverse from a material point of view, so... Not sure we want to mess with the... with all the cryptid sentinels at the moment. But we do need to find a planet we can fish on, so... Usually the planets you can do this on are along the path you'll take anyway. So that's dissonance as well. Aggressive sentinels. Pass. Would be good to put a base down, but I don't know what blueprints we have at the moment. Let's call in the Nexus and go and have a look. Space anomaly. that one of our missions? Let's go and have a look, eh? Wow, they've made this thing much bigger than it used to be, like. Probably to accommodate Corvettes, because I'm guessing these Corvettes are gonna get like really big later on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, I can claim that ship. That's pretty cool. And then I can pull all this stuff off it, which would be useful, to be honest with you. Oh, I can't claim it. That's interesting. So it looks like we can't actually use, like, or at least we can't at the moment use regular starships while we're hello, on this expedition. What are we carrying? Oh, they're in the ship, aren't they? Anything else? These things you may as well keep on the starship because you'll more often use them on the ship than elsewhere. Oh, we do have the fishing rig, eh? Oh, okay. So we don't need to craft something to do the fishing quest. Thank fuck. Timber. Yeah, there we go. What do we got here? The big stairs. We already got that, eh? That is not too bad. 6 salvage data. That's pretty generous, really, for starting stuff, to be honest.
Item received.
That's 2.
Item received.
I am kind of a fan of the walls with windows, gotta be honest. And now we got some options.
Item received. Item
That
received.
one. There we go. Yep. Yep. Nanites. Wait. You're saying that we don't have... That's a bit weird. Yeah, this is the one we want, the infra knife. Okay. Thank you. So we'll come back to this. Sometimes get like some free nanites. This guy over here or this guy over here. He'll give you stuff in exchange for discoveries. This guy usually has like an RNG of what he's interested in that day. Yeah, so he's after vortex cubes today. There you go, 300 nanites. Nice. I don't think we've got anything that guy elite at the moment. Oh, we do have some livers. Alright. Alright. You usually do need to make at least some effort with the cooking for yeah, but it gives us enough for what we need right now, which is this guy. It's not make a huge difference to our. Yep. Yep. Alright. Oh, I think we want this guy. Might be able to get phosphorus from here, which would be useful.
Item received.
$113. It's that close to being useful. I'll tell you what would be useful though, if we can afford it. Yeah, that and that, 360. That would still be useful though. Some exhibition rewards then. Collect wing modules, starship inventory slots ×2. Alright. Accidentally completed anything else, did we? It's worth checking, like. I don't think there's any portals in at this point. Jesus, that's a walk and a half, huh? But I think like that whole pad is like just for my ship, so kinda gives you a feel of like how big these Corvettes can get, right? Spray wing module, S foils. Alright, cool. Let's fill in those gaps. Cool. Okay. Alright. That guy just got on my ship, they'll just get they'll just get pinged off the ship like when I leave, so if you have that happen to you, I wouldn't say Yeah, that one looks like it might have water. Yeah. Okay, so next jump is here. Don't always have to go to where the next jump is. We kind of want to find like a water system ideally. Okay, that's pretty useful. Dissonant, dissonant. There's a lot of dissonant systems around here. Oh. Oh yeah, water system. Yeah.
Hostile ships approaching.
Oh yeah. Cool. This will be easier once we've got the infra knife installed. Like, it'll make a huge difference, to be honest. You want to be careful shooting freighters, because you'll get a crime stab for it. And in our current very weak state, it's probably not that smart. You're not very weak, but any significant resistance, you're going to struggle. Fly through the wrecks. That's how you'll. There's still 5 of them out there, right? Wonder how this will work, because this would probably be a hey, do you want my frigates kind of deal. Maneuvering these things is horrific. Yep. I don't know if this is a private pirate system or just you get these random events. Time to time. These things are kind of hard to maneuver, like that's for sure. Son of a bitch. Yep, I know that. Thanks.
Damage taken. Technology recharged.
Look the way they became like immediately more dangerous when the shield was down, like. We out of sodium. That's not good. Well, whatever.
Hostile ships defeated.
Only just though, eh? Alright. Okay. This is usually where you get a reward for,
Alert. Navigational data received.
Alright. Yeah, so we want to go to that icon there. Is that a single freighter? Oh yeah. That's interesting. Oh. How does this work exactly? Alright. So I guess they don't go in here then. Oh god. This is not good. Am I stuck in the structure?
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, I bet it is. Stepped into the black. Yep, I sure did. So if you get this happen to you, the best thing to do is just to quit back to the game, and it'll save. It'll then just load you back in. You may not be able to claim the reward anymore, but you won't die in space. So you know, there's that.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh, shit. Where is my ship? So at least, yeah. So we won't be able to claim the reward. But we should at least be able to get out of the structure and back to our ship, so, you know, there's that. I've had that happen to me a couple of
Life
times.
support power low.
Yep, I'll bet it is. Get the fuck inside there. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, that's... does not look safe. Well, I like the idea of this whole Corvette thing, but I bet I can still boost through this, can't I? Yeah. So they still have some like weird issues with consistency, I guess. Alright. Some of these modules, they're kind of there, but they're also kind of not. You get it very occasionally on freighters, but only when you like modify them a lot. If you generally like putting modules inside the freighter, it's okay, but when you start kind of messing with the external, then it can get a bit funky, you know. Oh, we completed something else there, right? Extravehicular drift amongst the stars. Oh, we almost drifted for a while there, right? I don't think we've got anything there. And these storage containers are kind of weird. I suppose we can stick the... It's Corvette workshop cache. Oh yeah, okay. I think this means we can just access them from anywhere. Probably. At least I hope so, because otherwise this will be quite painful. Yeah. What's that? It's a fishing rig. Yes, that's worth handing in. We could get the cash for it. We really wanted it. Doesn't seem to be any value in like just carrying these things around because we can only modify them in a station anyway. May as well open that. Yeah, that'll work. So that just means a warp cell will last longer. Which is definitely not a bad thing. Housing, warp cells. Condensed carbon. Gotta just buy that, to be honest. This is also why we want to get the personal refiner, because then we can just refine some carbon right here and get that. What's the chance he'll just have warp cells for sale? Yep.
Product received.
Yes. What do we need? Condensed carbon. So we had some weird bugs, so that guy's ship took off without him, which is a bit strange. Thing up for sale here. Sometimes you just be able to buy them here, you know. You can certainly get condensed carbon on the ground, that's for sure. Artmate, what? Merchant's Guild? Wait. Let's try that again. Alright, never mind. I think we completed another thing there, didn't we? That definitely won't hurt. Yeah, that's more like it, right? Right, what else we got here? Is that it? Wow, that's pretty good. We probably won't use this, but may as well just install it for now, just frees up some space. Alright. Ride in another traveller's Corvette, 10,000 view. Assortment of cakes. What's that one? Current imprint signatures at rendezvous stations. Right. What are we doing for nanites? 33. Yeah, we need wiring loom, 2 of those. It's a much more reliable gun, to be honest with you.
Product received.
Oh. Yeah, alright. Don't even know if I'd leave these installed, to be honest with you.
Technology installed.
Yeah. So, landing gear. I'll go with that. Yeah, I guess it does. 3 more wiring looms. Where do we go? Anything of value? Yeah, I mean, that guy doesn't want to buy him, so
Units received.
we may as well just sell him for now. You can always get more of these things later, you know.
Product received.
Thank you. This allows us to go to some other systems, so that definitely won't do us any harm. Alright, should be able to go fishing here. That invisible floor is definitely making me feel uneasy, that's for sure. Invited to play with Joker. Not at the moment, Joker, but thank you. Alright. Always nice to be nice. Whoa. have sworn this planet. Yeah, there we go. That's water planet, isn't it? Frost. Or maybe no. Water? No. Could have sworn this place said it was a water system. Unless I'm having one of my my moments again.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing good, doing good. What are you up to?
I'm just doing a bit of No Man's Sky. They did a new expedition, Corvette. So I was just seeing what it's like. Currently doing phase 2 at the moment, but it's I don't know. In concept it's good, but like if I get out of my, yeah, I'll stick it on Discord for you so you can have a look. If I get out of my seat here, there you go. You should be able to see that now on comms. If I get out of my seat here, I think I probably still have oh no, the floor is no longer invisible. But the floor is not invisible, so you have these things that come down when the back opens, right?
Okay, it's like a lowering bay.
Yeah, but you see, that's a ceiling, right? Or is it? It's like, should I be able to do that? I kind of feel like I shouldn't.
Do it again?
I've just, like, gone through... There you go. Let's go the other way.
Yeah, it looks like they want it to be a hatch, but maybe it's not built.
I don't know. It's... Yeah, I mean, like, it's got, like, a kind of a hatchy sort of vibe to it. But... I don't know.
If anything, the door behind you should be the hatch that you're going through.
Yeah, I mean, that actually looks like a hatch, doesn't it? This one here.
Yeah.
But, so, I mean, I can push this, and it'll lower me down. You know, and you're like, okay. But...
Then the top's just glitched. They didn't build a roof on it for some reason.
Yeah, and because I'm in space, you'll just float through it if you jetpack through it. You start floating away. And it's kind of... There's some cool things to it, like... So essentially all of these parts are modular. And you just basically...
Yeah, so you can like replace them.
Yeah, so you can just stack them all together however you like. There's a good one. Yeah. Infra knife's where the magic is. Yeah, so at the moment we're doing phase 2, so we need to get there. Annoyingly, we need to do some fishing. They brought out this fishing thing a while back, and it was kind of like, oh god.
Mediocre at best.
No, I mean, it's good. I don't really give a shit about fishing. Like, I'm in space, you know? I'm sure there's plenty of games for people who want to fish, but I'm not. I don't play those games because, do you know what I mean? So this whole kind of like, hey, you can fish in space. I'm like, but I don't want to. Like, and ever since they've, I mean, I'll give them that. Like, the water is like amazing. I thought we were on a, like, this says it's a water system, but there's no planets with water. It's a bit strange. So like, alright, but if we can get to a system that actually has water, which this one in theory does, but doesn't seem to. There you go. Let's try that one. This also claims to be a water system, so. But they like the way they render water in this game is like fucking awesome, like. But it's like, I still don't want to go fishing in it, you know. Call me old-fashioned. Is that a lake down there, you reckon? That blue bit?
Could be.
Oh no, is that... No, it's just...
Could be ice.
Could be ice, yeah. Let's see, any other planets? No, that's not a planet. Pirate controlled. Alright. Alright. How are you doing? Are you just playing
good,
your
good.
regular game?
Yeah, I was just playing this, and I was just checking what you were up to, if you were what you were playing, if you were playing something, 'cause I didn't see what game you were on.
Yeah. So at the moment, like, cause I finished Dying Like the Beast. Well, sort of finished Dying Like the Beast. I had like a game-breaking bug. I think possibly like one mission before the end, which was kind of like, you know, a shocker, I guess. And there's not really any games coming out for a couple of weeks. I was thinking about playing the Lies of P. That looks quite good. It's
Lies of
on
P?
sale at the moment. Lies of P. Yeah, you basically play Pinocchio. And I don't know, it's like a Dark Souls kind of one of those sort of games. So at the moment I'm playing like a bit of this. I'm doing a new game plus on Kronos. And I'm doing a bit more Clair Obscure.
Technology recharged.
Yeah, because I'd almost completed like an offline game of Clair Obscure. Oh yeah, there we go, we got warts down here. Let me show you the warts is like on this. And I wanted to do a new game plus on that, but I want to like complete everything in the game first. So I'm doing like a little bit of like 3 games each day at the moment.
You know, how do you have time for that amount of games?
We just do like a couple hours here, a couple hours there. You gotta remember, I don't have the commitments you have, you know. It's just it's just work and not work. Let me show you what we are. They have done like amazing things in the waterline. New planetary record, most perfect. See, look, they're even splashing around in the water.
Just touch grass, you know.
Like when you go into water, like, but when you come out, you hear that splash.
It's like a big splash, yeah.
Really feels like you're actually in water, you know. The water used to be kind of shit in this game, but then they did the fishing thing and they really went to town on making the water good. And you
The
know,
physics looks good.
whether you like fishing or not, like oh. That's a sentinel.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
With sentinels, you can kind of just avoid them by going underwater. Well, underground in this case.
Do they like not have good tracking?
Well, they just not. You know, if you dig into the ground, like they won't follow you into holes and stuff. So I don't think we can deploy a fishing rig here, but we could try. Fishing rig? No. Recharge equipment. We do have a fishing rig here. Install? Oh, I see. We just do it like this. Okay. Fishing rig. I think we need to be on the edge of the water to use it though. Aggressive sentinels on a water planet. This probably means you'd have to wipe them all out to
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
No Man's Sky is unfortunately only a single player, right?
No, you can play it with others.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do have like a multiplayer option of it.
I didn't pick up the game when it was out. It had a lot of issues. Everyone hyped up, and then it had the issues for a long time.
Yeah, they've done a lot of updates on it, but as you can see, there's still some
Some bugs.
some bugs. Yeah. Like this Corvette thing, very new. Like I think this came. They usually have 6 weeks for expeditions, so and there's 3 weeks left. So this only came out 3 weeks ago. I assume they'll be releasing a patch for it. So they're not searching for me now. I don't think. Just close that door. Kind of weird lighting in here as well, eh? Normally if you got on your ship you'd have like spaceships deployed, but because we've just come up the ramp, it doesn't seem to trigger that. Well, that's weird. So as you can see, like the hatches have gone out of sync here.
Yeah, it's like kind of weird. It like opens up.
Yeah. So like those two have come up and this one hasn't. Yeah. Oh. Alright. I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? I mean, I guess. And I guess these sentinels can still see me. For some reason.
You'll have to just give yourself up. Turn yourself into the law.
That's not an option. Their version of giving yourself into the law is ceasing all life functions. So in theory, if they lose sight of me, then they'll go into a timer, but doesn't look like they're going to. It's gonna. I guess we could just shoot them, I suppose. Alright, let's just do that then. The problem with shooting them is that more will be deployed, of course.
Yeah, you resisted.
Yeah, so you'll just get more of them to deal with afterwards.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Scatterblast is pretty good for dealing with them, like, but some of the bigger ships are the vessels they use are a little bit. Oh, so in theory, yeah, there we go. If we get on board and close the hatch, in theory they won't be able to find me now.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Yeah, there you go. So now they're searching, so that's kind of broken their lock on me at least. Oh no, see, so this is, I guess, another bug with the Corvette is that normally if you're inside, say, a freighter, this wouldn't happen. Like, they wouldn't be able to detect you, but inside this they are detecting me. It could be because that isn't closing.
Maybe, yeah, maybe it's because it's not a sealed container.
Yeah, well, possibly, yeah. Another way you can get around is we could just build a structure. I don't know, do we have the... We can't actually see the build menu while we're inside the ship, which is kind of annoying. Let's see. Yeah, we'd have to like get off the ship to do that. Let me just go down here. Fuck off, please. Let's just do that. We took ourselves around the corner. No, it still thinks we're... See, so we're underground and it still thinks I'm inside the Corvette somehow. Yeah. Right, let's just go a bit deeper then. Sure, if we move far enough away from oh, we might be able to fish here. Life hacks. Just give me a minute, I just need to step away. I'll just
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, 86 man. Come on. So maybe we can just fish from this little pond we've made underground. Looking for game to capture. Oh, the game just crashed. Nice. Right. Fuck. Yeah, it feels like they need to patch this log. Not sure. So when I saw it, I was like, that's cool, because essentially he used to have freighters, and he was kind of RNG, like what class they were. Couldn't really do anything beyond that with them. I was like, this kind of allows you to, I guess, design your own freighter. But
That's nice.
it's nice, it sounds nice, right? But some of the functionality just doesn't seem to be there, so... Oh, okay, so I'm... Where the fuck am I? Oh, okay. What? being attacked by something? Can I fish here? Oh, okay. Yeah.
I figured I'd just sit and party with you while you were gaming and I'm just running around.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, because I'm
This is-
hunting and doing stuff in this game and it's just tedious.
Yeah, this is pretty much what I do with Hollow. You gonna get a fish here? Oh, 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 oh. Sounds like there's another ship near me, I guess. Alright, there we go. An old boot. Oh, come on. Really? Finally got a bite on it, and I've managed to reel in a boot. Like,
Rare and elusive boot.
well, apparently. Come on, take it. So I guess the way it works is, having avoided the fishing expedition, I was like, pass, hard pass. When something takes this bobbing thing, I'm gonna. There we go. So I need to do that 2 more times. And it's kind of like, okay, that's cool, but do I have to do this? It's like, yes, you have to do this. You're like, but this quest's about Corvettes. Like, we don't care. You have to fish.
Do that.
Everyone has to fish. You're like, right.
We built it, you gotta enjoy it.
Alright, fair enough, you know. In a way, maybe the idea is to kind of give you a feel for everything in the game, which is what I think they should be aiming to do with expeditions, to encourage, like, there we go. Alright, so I think so that should be the end of all the fishing bollocks, like. And, you know, I would say that was the best use of these expeditions, is to kind of showcase everything you do. So that, you know, maybe get, like, new players. We have both of them up now. Zamir, is it incredibly dark in here? I did turn my brightness down, like, 'cause honestly, like, let's see, just turn it up to 25? This doesn't seem to make any difference in Windows, but maybe it's brighter in game? No, not really. Let's see. What we got here? Anti-aliasing fidelity FX. What the shit is that? Let's go with quality. Frame generation. Yeah, let's do that. Motion blur amount can just fuck right off. It's not an action game, do you know what I mean? So we don't really need motion blur in this game. It's like, cool. Alright, did that improve anything? Not really. Well, at least we caught the fish. That's why we came here. don't know if it was just that planet we were on. It seemed to have like, you know, it felt like it was very foggy and stuff. So that's one more in phase 2 done. Mass accelerator unit. Okay. These are all gun modules. Okay. Install Corvette modules to increase inventory capacity. Like, we could probably do that. Grow and harvest plants on your Corvette. Cook your catch. Alright. Let's see. What other planets do we have? You see, these, like the last system where it said it was water based, like, none of them seem to have water, but these ones do. We just want to find the one that doesn't have aggressive sentinels, so we can
Just sit there and enjoy.
well, yeah, like actually walk around without having to get into combat like immediately. Could just move on to the next system, like. Yeah, let's do that. You think we got enough warp fuel for that? So it's another dissonant world. Salvageable scrap, copper, starball. That could be a good shout. Yeah, aggressive sentinels. Pass! Let's go with this one. That one should, in theory, be okay. Seems to be a lot of bases on this planet. I think we needed to capture fauna, which yeah, so we need to capture one more creature on a dissonant planet, and then that's another thing done.
Units received.
There we go. With these expeditions, sometimes you just need to, like, you know what I mean? Like when you see an opportunity to take it, you know.
Do what you gotta do.
Well, there was a couple of there was one there was one expedition they did where it was like, yeah, okay, so if we actually go about this the right way, you can probably do it really quickly, right? And I basically set myself the target of doing it in 3 hours. And I think I managed to do it on like the third attempt. And the other two were pretty close, they were like 4 hours, you know. There was like one thing I couldn't find, I think it was like aggressive creatures. Like you needed a creature of a certain aggressiveness or something. So we want... Yep, one of those. Yeah, okay, we need some metal plating. So we're gonna... What the hell is wrong with that?
Technology recharged.
Yep. So we need like condensed carbon. Let's just do that. Because we need to make warp fuel, and we need condensed carbon to make antimatter. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so we can sell that, probably. There we go. Yep, so antimatter. And then from here we can do a warp cell. What the hell was that? Pre-packaged mass accelerator. Oh, it's one of those. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. So that multi-tool is fully stacked now, I guess. And that should allow us...
Recharged.
Oh. Ah, his voice is loud as hell, isn't it? Or is it just me? Vocals. Sounds instantly better to me. Yeah, alright. So now we've got the fuel we need. What else do we need to do in this one? We've collected that. Yep, okay. Some inventory slots would be useful right now, right? What do we need to make that? Sodium nitrate. Didn't we have some sodium? No, uranium. Oh, we used all the sodium. Refilling our shields before. Cryptic drones. A silver deposit here, but we can get silver from asteroids. Copper's pretty useful, like. That might be worth going to grab, actually. Yeah, they have done a lot. They have done an enormous. I think last year they did like, I don't know. It was a lot of updates. Almost felt like one every 2 months, but they've done a fewer this year. But it's still nice to see them doing it, right?
It's good when the devs keep the game going.
Yeah, man. I mean, I would say it's probably in their interest, you know. But I think like with the expeditions, there's an opportunity there to you know onboard like new players, right? And I think with some of the expeditions, they were very much focused on showing off new content. It was like, that's great and everything, but some new player isn't going to try this because they're just going to be like, well, you know, what is all this, you know?
Yeah, I don't understand the base game.
Yeah, I don't understand the base game. Like, this looks cool, but I don't know what I'm doing. And it's like when you get these missions like craft this or do that, you're like, but I can't pick these things up, or I don't know where to find that material. You're like, yep, that's because you have no idea what you're doing, and the expedition is not really helping you. It's kind of assuming you know, like, already how to play this game. You know?
That's end game content.
Well, exactly, yeah. And this one feels like they're not quite explaining it, I guess, but they've certainly given you like more useful things to start you off. Like, I would still say like not having the portable refiner as starting gear is like not smart, because it means that people need to know that they can go into their deployable tech and build a refiner to then, you know, refine things. And while it's probably good to get them to do that, you know, every expedition starts the same way. You wake up on a planet with a broken ship that doesn't work, and most of the time your first job is to get off the planet, right? And most ships will need chromatic metal, for example. That's like a very commonly needed resource for most things on a ship. And unless you're very lucky, like most of the places you'll start, they won't have these things, you know. So you'll need to like know that, say, you can refine copper into chromatic metal, you know. I mean, you can refine a lot of metals into chromatic metal. But if you didn't know that, like, you know,
Gonna be behind the whole time.
yeah, you may be like, oh, I'll play this. I'm just in a new expedition. It's loads of fun. You got someone to show you how it works, and cool. But if you're just like, that looks cool, I'll have a go at that, I think there's a fair chance people will log in and go, I don't know what I'm doing, within 2 hours of giving up. And of course, if they're doing that within 2 hours, they are good on the refund policy from Steam, yeah. So, yeah, you know. Well, I've been playing this game for years. Like, if I wasn't doing the expedition thing, I could show you my my main base. Like, it's something of an eyesore, I would say. It's like 5 stories tall. It's filled with hydroponics and
Incoming storm.
and filled with plants. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Gravitational anomaly detected. That's a new one. Let's observe this gravitational anomaly from the safety of my ship, I think. So, let's see. Oh yes, we've done that. Emergency war plan, starship inventory. That's good. Alright. Oh, that's a phase 4. Stepped in. Okay. So, yeah, we need to work out how to get, like, more stuff inside the Corvette module, I guess. Might be easier to do that from a space station now. Grow and harvest plants on your Corvette, again, kind of need, like, we could probably cook that right now, actually. That wouldn't be really a stretch, to be honest. Well, I assume we're not too close to our yeah, you see, we're too close to the... It still thinks we're on board the Corvette again. So we want... I think, you see, that's an example there. We don't have the cooking thing.
You can't make the food right now.
I don't think so. Let's just pick that up for now. Let's pick another planet. This one's absolutely riddled in bases. Yep, okay. Because essentially we need to do like 2 more storage modules. We also need to get hydroponics on this thing, so that we can grow stuff. I guess that means we'll need well, we've got some materials we could use for growing, I guess. So we might not need blueprints for it. It's been a while since I played, I've got to be honest, so, yeah. See, there's another Corvette over there. Let's see what modules we have. If we go in there, we should be able to see anything that we've got stored, I think. See, all of these are kind of decorative modules. Which, you know, obviously you'll want to use them over time probably, but...
Make your house and everything look good.
Yeah. I mean, it you know, but before you make it look good, you kind of want to, you know, have enough space to actually kind of do these kind of basic things. So, and it looks like... What edits? I didn't make any edits. But I guess we just need to make it bigger. So I guess a Thunderbird class hab. I think that's what we've got at the moment, right? 680 is that? Oh, I can't see it there. Let's see. Thunderbird class hab, so we need 680 to modify that. What I'm curious about is if it'll act like other structures do, so if we put 2 of them side by side, will it just double the size, or will it actually have a wall between them or not? So let's sell... I don't know if we can see anything that we've actually got. What? Yeah, we can't actually see the inventory from here, so we'd actually have to pull the stuff we've stored here out of storage to get at it. We can't actually see the value of these things either. So... Oh! I like you see the numbers of these things though, like I could have 500 of these in a single stack, you like. They must have had like some really big visions for these things, like you must be able to make them like really big if you can stack things in stacks of 500, right? Let's see, what am I never likely to use? I think these girder arrays are quite valuable. Well, that could mean I should keep it, right? I don't know. It's... Hang on a second. Let's get over here. Old boot. Yeah.
Units received.
You can have that. for what it's worth, which is probably nothing. I think we might need that for something else, so we'll just keep all that for now. Suspicious shield module. We might actually want to use those. Let's just sell some. Like once you get into this game, like it's pretty easy to make money. I think like my main save, you can make about 160 million credits just from my farm. I could just go there and just like farm everything, refine it, and you just like sell those. It's like 120, 160 million credits. You're like, cool. So, like this kind of fear, I suppose, like, oh, I won't be able to buy this back. It's kind of irrelevant, I guess, from a you know a long-term point of view, I suppose. Yeah, so we can sell them for 700k, so let's do that.
Units received.
And then we want one of these. Unless there's a better one. Core components.
Product received.
Right. Then it does this really weird thing, like, you see that? Like, my Corvette doesn't exist again. It's kind of just removed it. And if I go summon it, it goes cannot land here. You're like, what do you mean it can't land here? See, is it back again? Oh yeah, there you go, it's back again. Right. A little bit strange. So, alright. So what we want to do now, I guess, is let's get rid of these weird landing pod things, because I'm not really digging them, to be honest, without being able to fly through the ceiling. What we want to do is stick that next to it, I guess. And then let's... well... what the hell was that? Oh yeah, that was... these seem to be like spacers. I'm not actually sure what they do. They added them onto the ship, and I thought, oh, maybe I'm gonna walk around on it, and you can't. You try moving over here. I don't know if that'll work. Let's get rid of that. And then move that down there. Move that there. I wonder if we can get in and like, let's move that up one. Actually, let's move that over there. And then... shit, was it that one? I think it was that one, wasn't it? Tuck that in there. Then we go P to confirm. Alright. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure what that thing at the back does, because we clearly can't access it. I don't know if it's just meant to be used as a spacer, maybe. It's the same on that side, isn't it? Ah?
It's aesthetic.
Aesthetic, yeah, well, there's plenty of that, right? But I guess now we can do the living wall thing. So we need that to complete one of the quests. And I guess we need 2 more of these, so we need 6 more metal platings. Alright. Alright. Go there. And there, I guess. Alright. Does that count? Increase inventory capacity 2 out of 3. Oh, right, so we need another one. Motherfucker. Alright, fair enough. So 3 more metal plating then. Ah. What am I missing? Ferrite dust. Oh, we should be able to just buy that. Assuming my ship doesn't do a Houdini again.
You know what? Somebody's probably just stealing it from you every time you turn around.
You know, I'm fine with that, but it's kind of weird that it kind of disappears, and if you teleport back there, it's there again. You're like, oh, hi. You're like, yep, I'm still here. You're like, good, that's good. Yeah. They have made these spaceship hangars like absolutely massive now, you know. And even though it seems to have like a teleport thing next to each bay, I don't know if, I guess maybe I'm meant to step on the right one, but I'm not sure how I'm meant to know which is the right one to stand on. Alright. Alright, so one more metal plating. Oh, hold up. Am I doing the wrong thing? It means these things, not these. Oh my god. It's still on 2 out of 3, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Well, alright, well we got we got plenty of storage, so you know there's that. I suppose. How do I access this? Edit placed parts. Alright. Should I be able to access this? So essentially, to complete that goal, I need to just buy another one of these. So let's let's do that. Let's just get rid of that, because one thing I noticed last time I did this was anything that was installed in here just disappeared, and I didn't get the resources back, which was I think we can say not cool.
Want resources?
Yeah. You're like, but where did the things I built go? And you're like, what things? You're like, the things. You're like, no, there were no things. You're like, right. See, it still seems to think I have 2 Thunderbird class landing bays in here.
Gotta pay extra for that.
But where did they come from? Maybe they were always there. I don't know. All right. Well, this will work. This will work. So let's move you over here. Just stick you well, maybe not there. Yeah, that'll do for now. Yep. I mean, it does Thunderbird class landing bay. Passenger and pilot access way, forecourt. Oh no, I was building habs. What's a landing bay? A passenger and pilot access way for a Corvette class starship? So I would suggest you can pass through it, right? So that's, I know what that is. That's this thing here. Alright. Son of a bitch. Alright, so let's just leave that there to stop the ship falling apart. Let's see if we can so we just need one more of these. Right, so what do we got we can sell? What? The Thunderbird class landing bay is 800k? Wait, does that mean... Oh, so we've got duct-in joints that don't seem to do anything. And that seems to do something. Right, so... Can I just sell one of those? No? So I think we want to keep the landing bay, don't we? Alright.
Units received.
Alright, whatever. Yeah. Just give me the hard man. Alright. Okay. And then I guess we can just remove that. Just throw that in the middle. That'll work, right? It's not the prettiest looking ship, but yeah, it flies, so.
So does a rock.
Hey?
So would a rock if you throw it.
Well, I mean, yeah, let's see how far we can throw this thing. So, I guess that other thing... Maybe that module actually does something, the one that was 800k. What's it called again? Let's just stick it on the end of something and see what happens. Like, some of the descriptions on these, I don't know, need a little work, let's say. It's kind of like, it does what now? You're like, okay. A passenger and pilot access way. So that just sounds like... Oh, that's the thing that we could fly through the ceiling on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so I think we're good then. So we've completed that goal, and we've got... Yes, leave the workshop. So we don't have any weird things. Oh, that is not on straight. You know what? I don't care. It's not falling over, so... So I guess what we want to do now is get this living wall working. Maybe it just grows things on its own. Living wall, 20 power? Are these not powered? Do they need power?
Alright, I'm gonna head out for a bit. I gotta figure out food. It's getting late.
Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, I'll be on and off like through the day, so just give me a shout.
Yeah,
if you like
sounds
chatting,
good.
man. All right, man. Take it easy.
Later.
Bye. Crew berth. So, I guess we could have a nap on that thing, right? Shall we try? Okay. Oh, okay, so it's just for looking at. Log. That isn't. Can we just stick to the right mission, please? Alright, so we've done that one. Collection of plantable seeds. Alright. Already made one of those. Alright. So... Can I plant things in you? No. Don't know if that's me being a dumbass or not, to be honest with you. Specialist hydroponics unit allowing cultivation of plants or crops while traveling through deep space. Alright. Maybe it just grows things when you're in space. And... yeah. Grow and harvest plants on your Corvette. Okay. We can do that because we've got our fish already. So we just need to get to wherever that is. And then I think we've completed phase 2. So... is there anything here we need? Oh, yeah, we've got the, yep, useful. Cool. Alright, let's do that then. Cool. Really should put the back of that thing up, right? Dread Captain Hooger. Cool. Oh, that was close. bad habit of like locking onto not the nearest ship.
Technology recharged.
See, if we move further away from it, we should be able to lock onto the right guy. There we go. We're not really that interested in trying to get on board a freighter. Last time we tried that, we ended up like floating in space, like having to quit the game. So I'm not sure like how these things are meant on board freighters, but it doesn't seem to work. So yeah, going to skip that experience for now.
Technology recharged.
Some more to go. It'd be nice if the guns actually fired from that turret wherever it was on the ship, but they still seem to be coming from wherever they normally are, you know. We still got some way to go, eh? Should probably stop off and try and get something that'll upgrade the hyperdrive module, to be honest. Because it is very slow, you know. Got a thing that really increases how long fuel lasts, but it would also be nice if it didn't take us so long to go anywhere. Like our range is horrible right now. So I guess if we look at which one we land on. So I guess we want this one. Aircraft. Oh yeah, that's the guy. Okay. Yep. Yep. So we sell those. And we should be able to just buy something now. All that there. Kind of want like an A or an S class, so I guess we'll move on to the next system. Like, you don't want to be wasting your nanites on C-class modules, generally speaking, because the amount they give you in bonuses is really quite minimal. Oh, okay. Well, that's convenient. Do we not have enough? Let's see. What are we on? We should have enough fuel for it, like.
Technology recharged.
All right. All right. So I guess we just need to dock here. And then we just land on a planet and, well, I don't know, like we don't seem to have a module for cooking, so we might need to go to the to that other place and buy the blueprint for it. And again, this is like a good example of like, if a new player is playing that, they wouldn't necessarily know that was why they couldn't do that. Maybe it's something you can build on the ship. Aha. That needs 17 more gold. Alright. This is all Corvette based, right? So, in theory, that's all we need to do. There. Oh, there we go. Actually, I didn't notice that before, so it does actually have an icon for which pad you should stand on, so that's good. Oh, we needed gold, didn't we? Shit. Gold, gold, gold.
Product received.
Yep. Bollocks. Grow and harvest plants. So, I don't know if we... Can we interact with that now? Yeah, I'm not actually sure how we get this to work. Grow and construct a living wall within a Corvette class ship. Find agricultural blueprints, a construction unit, space anomaly. Maybe we need like separate blueprints for it. Could in theory get gold from an asteroid. Might get lucky, right? Shockingly, they tend to look more gold-colored. should be enough gold, I think. Probably. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, I think that should mean we can do that. Ah, okay. Gamma root. I don't know if we've got... We did pick up some... Yeah, no. But I saw we picked up some plants. Didn't we have some soul of iron? Oh yeah, selenium. 35 out of 50. We could make magnetized ferrite. Right. So what was the task with that one? Oh, prepare. So just cook some fish. Alright. Alright, so that's that done. So if we stick that down, oh okay, so we just do it like that. Alright, so we just need to find a, yeah, okay, so that's pretty straightforward. We just need to find a suitable planet to get the missing ingredients from. What have you got? There you go, gamma room. That'll do. Only catch with growing plants is though they do take hours to grow, so with us doing like a couple of hours per phase, that'll be something we complete tomorrow. We have done a few things from phase 3 and 4 already, so. Green icons to the right there. Smallest planet. What radiation protection? Right. Hazardous fauna. See, we could steal those and just run back to the ship. So I think, can we grow those? What the fuck is that? Machinery, salt. come on, I've managed to land some where there's no Gravitino ball. No, wait, what's that one below it? Uranium. Base computer. Heptapod wheat. There you go, gamma wheat.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Shit, where were we going? Where's it going? It's so easy to get lost on these maps, though.
Radiation protection falling.
Yep, I'll bet it is. Oh, there it is. Wow.
Units received.
That's weird. You want to try and collect as many of these as you can, just so, you know, 'cause it'll obviously grow you more of these, so once you've got enough, then you should just be able to rinse and repeat on that one. Alright, was that all of them? Oh no, 2 more, 3 more. Now we just need to work out where our ship was. We could call it over to us, I think, in theory. Yeah, there we go. It does use a launch thing though.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Alright. That way we can, in theory, got enough. Yeah, 2, 3. There you go. So that's 8 of those growing. Ambassador class hab. Okay. They should, in theory, be in our ship. Yeah, there you go. You'll sometimes get this with expeditions. If you don't have any space, it'll forcibly insert them into your inventory and actually give you some more space. It's kind of like fringe benefit of some sort. I guess we could move the things to the sides there now, couldn't we? Why is that? I don't wanna fuck with it really. Not while I'm growing these. In case they kind of like disappear as well. Yeah, whatever. We'll work it out later. These will take probably 4 hours to grow. That's real time, so Super Cruise aerofoil. Alright. Was that forcibly inserted into our oh, so that's actually put it in. Well, it's put, yeah, I don't know, it's a bit weird. Like, it's got space in the starship, but it's put them there instead, so yeah. So that'll take like 4 hours, and then we'll have them all done at once. So I guess that'll be a tomorrow thing. We have done 3 of phase 3, we've done 1 of phase 4. We've done 1 out of 3 there. That's optional. Smuggle black market goods. Haven't done that. Execute emergency warp. We've got the module for it, so I guess we can do it. Current objective jump from a Corvette. Full for 60 seconds from a Corvette. Alright. Install Corvette modules, so we need to do like 4 more of those. Right. Eliminate Crypt Sentinels. Okay. So yeah, there's a fair chance we might do like, well, we'll complete 2 tomorrow. So I'm not gonna continue playing it for another 4 hours just for that to complete today. And we'll be in a pretty just take off. No enough fuel. It's good. Hopefully we've got some. Wow.
Technology recharged.
That was close, right? So we just about got away with that. Must attach to Corvette. Alright. Well, let's do that then. Okay. So it is essentially like a flying base. Okay. Cool. So we're getting the feel for this. So some modules seem to work better than others. Some oddities with some of those parts. But mostly going quite well. We'll continue this tomorrow. And I'll be back later with Paradise or Player Obscure. Yeah. I think it might be time to spend some time in the tower. So yeah. Alright. Thanks. Have a good day.